Have you ever wondered what Bitcoin halving is? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into this fascinating topic. It's a concept that's integral to the very fabric of Bitcoin's existence. Bitcoin halving is a unique feature, ingeniously woven into the Bitcoin protocol itself. Imagine a clock, but instead of hours and minutes, it's counting blocks. And not just any number of blocks, but precisely 210,000 of them. Once this number is reached, something remarkable happens, a Bitcoin halving event. This event, like clockwork, takes place approximately every 4 years. But what does it mean to halve Bitcoin? In essence, it means that the reward for mining new blocks is cut in half. It's a significant event that has far-reaching implications for Bitcoin miners and the broader cryptocurrency market. So you may be asking, why does Bitcoin halving happen? Why indeed does Bitcoin undergo this halving process, you may ask? Well, let's dive into the reasons behind this fascinating phenomenon. At its core, Bitcoin halving is a mechanism designed to control inflation. This is achieved by effectively reducing the number of new Bitcoins generated and subsequently entering circulation. This concept might seem alien to those familiar with traditional fiat currencies. In the world of dollars, euros, and yen, central banks have the power to print more money when needed. But in the realm of Bitcoin, there's no central authority with a printing press. Instead, we have Bitcoin halving. Now, why is this important? Well, if new Bitcoins were generated at a constant, never-ending rate, we'd likely see a situation where there are too many Bitcoins chasing too few goods or services. This could lead to a decrease in the value of each Bitcoin, a situation commonly known as inflation. By halving the number of new Bitcoins created, the rate of inflation is curtailed, preserving the purchasing power of Bitcoins in circulation. But there's more to Bitcoin halving than just inflation control. It also plays a crucial role in ensuring the longevity of Bitcoin mining. You see, there's a finite number of Bitcoins that will ever exist, capped at 21 million. If new Bitcoins were generated too quickly, we'd hit this limit in no time. But by halving the rate at which new Bitcoins are created, we extend the time taken to reach this maximum supply. This ensures that Bitcoin mining remains a viable activity for a longer period, providing incentives for miners to keep the Bitcoin network secure and active. In essence, Bitcoin halving is a balancing act. It's a way of keeping a check on inflation while ensuring that Bitcoin mining continues to be rewarding and sustainable for years to come. So now we understand why Bitcoin halving occurs, but what does it mean for Bitcoin miners and investors? Let's delve into that in the next scene, shall we? What implications does Bitcoin halving hold for those in the cryptosphere? Let's delve into the potential impacts of this event on two key players in the crypto world, miners and investors. For miners, the effects are pretty direct. Bitcoin halving slashes the reward for mining new blocks by 50%. It's as if you're doing the same amount of work, but your paycheck has been cut in half. Sounds a bit harsh, doesn't it? Well, it can be. This reduction in reward can significantly impact miners' profitability, especially those with higher operational costs. Some miners may even find it unprofitable to continue their operations, leading to a decrease in the number of active miners. But what about investors? Well, the impact of Bitcoin halving on investors is a bit more complex and speculative. Theoretically, when the supply of Bitcoin decreases due to halving, and if the demand remains constant or increases, the price of Bitcoin could potentially rise. This is simple supply and demand economics. Some investors even believe that Bitcoin halving has historically triggered the start of Bitcoin's major bull runs. However, it's crucial to emphasize that this is not guaranteed. The crypto market is influenced by a multitude of factors, and Bitcoin halving is just one of them. Market sentiment, regulatory news, technological advancements, macroeconomic factors, all these and more can sway the price of Bitcoin in any direction. So yes, while Bitcoin halving can potentially lead to an increase in Bitcoin price, it's not a surefire bet. It's also worth remembering that past performance is not indicative of future results. Just because Bitcoin's price has increased following previous halvings, it doesn't mean it will follow the same pattern after the next one. Bitcoin halving is a fascinating aspect of the Bitcoin protocol, impacting miners, investors, and the overall cryptocurrency market. And understanding its implications can help one navigate the turbulent seas of cryptocurrency investing with more confidence and insight. Let's recap what we've learned about Bitcoin halving. It's an intrinsic part of the Bitcoin protocol, occurring roughly every 4 years. This mechanism is skillfully crafted to manage inflation and extend the longevity of Bitcoin mining. It's a pivotal event that can influence both miners and investors in various ways. The crux is, understanding Bitcoin halving can provide a strategic edge in this evolving digital currency landscape. Remember, in the world of cryptocurrency, knowledge is power. Stay informed and stay ahead.